Republican Governor Ron DeSantis, who did all he could to keep Florida open and is now getting a second look. So what are the facts? Jeff Zeleny is out front.
If you look at what's happening in South Florida right now, I mean, this place is booming. It would not be booming if it was shut down.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is standing unabashedly tall.
Los Angeles isn't booming. New York City's not booming.
That's true.
It's booming here because you can live like a human being.
A year after the pandemic began,
Look at
Florida
this.
is not only back in business, it's been in business. And the governor's gamble to take a laissez-faire approach to coronavirus appears to be paying off, at least politically, at least.
Now, let me be clear on this. You might say to yourself, well, so what, Larry? It's CNN. So they're reporting this. CNN has not been kind to DeSantis at all. And I'll show you earlier if you want to see. Chris Cuomo tore him to pieces. Well, you'd expect such, but tore him to pieces, right, in the summer, right? They tore him to pieces. How bad he was. Does he care? He hates people. Everybody's going to die. Now they kind of have to go, well, maybe we were wrong.
For now, Florida ranks about in the middle of all states on coronavirus metrics.
Look at this.
More than 32,000 people have died of COVID-19, and the state's per capita death rate ranks 24th. New York is far worse, and California only slightly better.
Look at that. New York, far worse. My governor, who has some of the most stringent lockdowns like California, right, far worse. And the same as California, Florida had relatively no lockdowns.
Despite stringent lockdowns.
While so many other states kept locking people down over these many months, Florida lifted people up.
DeSantis is standing out among.
All right. Let's not go there. Come on. All right. I get it. You want to take a little victory lap. Don't play yourself. It's fine. Be happy. You were right, but don't go nuts here.
Governors on the front lines of the coronavirus fight, a new measure for politicians of all stripes. He is not facing a potential recall like California Governor Gavin Newsom.
No, they're not trying to recall him, are they? New York, he's about to get impeached, isn't he? Well, at least the inquiry, at least. Yeah. Yes.
Under investigation like New York Governor Andrew Cuomo.
Yep.
Or being second guessed for lifting a statewide mask mandate like Texas Governor Greg Abbott. DeSantis refused to implement one of those in the first place. And Florida's unemployment rate is 4.8%.
Employment rate.
Compared to 6.8 in Texas, 8.8 in New York.
Yeah, I see that in New York. 8. I can see that all around me here in New York. California is bad. Double California unemployment rate. In Florida.
And 9 in California.
When he went into office, I wasn't sure what was to expect, but he didn't do anything to hurt me as a business owner or me as a Floridian. So, fine with me.
There we go.
Tom Golden didn't have much of an opinion on DeSantis a year ago. But with the St. Peter...
I want you to look at what that says. He says on his own store, I think that's a restaurant, I think it is, no shirt, no shoes, no mask, no service. What's the problem? So he's picking and deciding that he wants that in his store, and that's fine. And again, there's no mandates. He's choosing on his own to do that because he believes it's the right thing. Guess what? People do the right thing most of the time, and they always do what they believe is right. So if you give people information, they'll usually do the right thing. And even if they won't, let's say this guy's a jerk and doesn't care about anything or whatever, fine. If the people around him who are coming in want others to wear masks, he'll make a mask mandate to keep his customer base happy. And that's the right reason. The right reason to wear a mask is because you think it's the right thing. You should do so. If you want to be in an environment that wears masks, you should have stores that go there. And if you want to have stores that don't have masks, you should have that right also. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that. They're already doing it.
Petersburg bar and restaurant not only surviving but thriving, he credits the governor.
Look at
Even
that.
as a new test for Florida is looming with spring breakers crowding beaches, so far the state has weathered the pandemic stronger than most experts expected.